Your mind is one of the most powerful and mysterious parts of your body. It's capable of things that often go unnoticed, hidden behind the curtain of everyday thoughts and routines. But what if we told you that your brain can do some truly astonishing things? Today, we're diving into 10 incredible facts about the human mind that will absolutely blow your mind. Number 10. Your brain can process information faster than a supercomputer. Yes, you heard that right. While supercomputers process trillions of calculations per second, the human brain can still outperform them in complex tasks like recognizing faces, processing language, and making decisions. Your brain has around 100 billion neurons that communicate at speeds up to 268 miles per hour, making it an incredibly efficient problem solver and pattern recognizer. While machines need enormous power and cooling systems, your brain accomplishes all of this with just the energy of a 20-watt light bulb. Number 9. The brain is more active when you're asleep. Contrary to popular belief, your brain doesn't just shut down when you're asleep. In fact, some parts of your brain become even more active when you're catching Z's. During sleep, your brain consolidates memories, processes information, and repairs neural pathways. REM, rapid eye movement. Sleep, which is when you dream, shows heightened brain activity similar to when you're awake. It's almost like your brain is running a nightly maintenance routine, cleaning up and storing the important stuff. Number 8. The brain has an infinite storage capacity. Ever feel like you're running out of space in your head? Don't worry. Your brain isn't like a hard drive with limited capacity. It has the potential to store an infinite amount of information. Scientists estimate that your brain can store around 2.5 petabytes of data, which is equivalent to about 3 million hours of TV shows. The amazing part is that this information is stored in networks of neurons that can constantly adapt and reorganize to make space for new knowledge. Number 7. Your subconscious mind controls 95% of your thoughts. Most of what goes on in your mind happens without you even realizing it. Around 95% of your daily decisions, thoughts, and actions are driven by your subconscious mind. It's like an autopilot system that manages things like breathing, walking, and even your emotional responses. While your conscious mind focuses on the task at hand, your subconscious mind runs in the background, influencing your behavior, habits, and perceptions without you even knowing. Number 6. The brain can rewire itself. Your brain is far more flexible than you might think. Thanks to a phenomenon called neuroplasticity, your brain can literally rewire itself in response to new experiences, learning, and even damage. When you learn a new skill or form a habit, your brain creates new neural pathways, strengthening them over time. This means that your mind is constantly evolving and capable of change, even as you age. Number 5. The brain can trick you into seeing things that aren't there. The human brain is a remarkable organ, capable of feats of intelligence and creativity. However, it's also prone to certain quirks and illusions that can sometimes lead us astray. One such phenomenon is the brain's tendency to fill in gaps in our perception, often creating a reality that isn't quite accurate. Have you ever glanced out of the corner of your eye and thought you saw something move, only to find there was nothing there? This common experience is a result of our brain's attempt to make sense of the world around us. When our senses are uncertain or incomplete, our brain will often fill in the missing pieces with its own interpretations, sometimes leading to false perceptions. Optical illusions are another classic example of the brain's tendency to deceive us. These visual tricks exploit known patterns and expectations to create misleading images. For instance, the famous Mueller-Lyer illusion presents two lines of equal length, but one appears longer than the other due to the angle of the arrowheads attached to them. Our brain, relying on past experiences and visual cues, interprets the lines differently, even though they are objectively the same. Number 4. Emotional pain and physical pain are processed the same way. Ever wonder why a heartbreak feels like a punch to the gut? It turns out that your brain processes emotional pain in the same way it processes physical pain. Both types of pain activate the same regions of the brain, specifically the anterior cingulate cortex and the insula. This is why rejection, loss, or emotional distress can feel so overwhelming. Your brain can't always distinguish between emotional and physical pain. Number 3, multitasking is a myth. Think you're a master multitasker? Think again. Your brain isn't actually capable of focusing on more than one thing at a time. What it does instead is switch rapidly between tasks, giving the illusion of multitasking. But this rapid switching reduces your productivity and increases the chance of errors. In fact, research shows that multitasking can lower your IQ temporarily, making it harder to focus and complete tasks effectively. Number 2, the brain consumes 20% of your body's energy. Despite only making up about 2% of your body weight, your brain is an energy hog. It uses about 20% of your body's energy to function properly. That's because your brain is working non-stop, even when you're resting. It needs this energy to keep neurons firing, process information, and maintain everything from your heart rate to your emotional well-being. So next time you feel mentally drained after a long day of thinking, remember, it's a high-energy task. Number 1, you can rewire your brain with your thoughts. The power of neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to change and adapt, is a remarkable phenomenon. It's like having a garden that you can cultivate. Just as you can plant seeds and nurture them into beautiful flowers, you can plant positive thoughts and watch them grow into healthier, more resilient neural pathways. Imagine your brain as a vast network of interconnected roads. Each thought or action creates a new path or reinforces an existing one. When you consistently think positively, you're essentially paving the way for optimism and happiness. Over time, these well-traveled paths become easier to follow, making it more natural to feel and respond positively. Similarly, practicing mindfulness, which involves focusing on the present moment without judgment, can help strengthen neural connections associated with attention, self-awareness, and emotional regulation. By cultivating these skills, you can reduce stress, improve your mood, and enhance your overall well-being. Learning new skills, such as playing an instrument or learning a language, can also stimulate neuroplasticity. As you challenge your brain with new information and tasks, you're encouraging the growth of new neural connections. This can improve cognitive function, memory, and problem-solving abilities. In essence, the power of neuroplasticity gives you the ability to shape your own brain. By consciously choosing your thoughts and actions, you can create a more positive, resilient, and fulfilling life. The human mind is a marvel of nature. Which of these facts blew your mind the most? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more fascinating insights into the wonders of the human brain. Until next time, keep exploring the power of your mind.